Did you hear the new Living Legend update? You can now play your favorite heroes forever, or at least a little bit longer, maybe. We'll be talking about that Living Legend update today on Master Set Madness. And of course, we'll be talking about collecting. We will be talking about the madness of the Master Set. Thanks for watching and coming back here. We are down to 7 cards. We need 7 cards for completing. Look at that upside down pack. We're going to start with that one. Oh, the whole roll is upside down. Ooh, good box, good case. As I was saying, we only have 7 cards left in completing our master set, which means we are looking for one of every single card in every single printing that you can get in a booster box. And that's what our master set is. We are down to only needing 7 cards. As I said, you'll see them all at the bottom of the right here. We are looking for 2 rainbow foil majestics, burn them all, and liquefy. We're looking for an extended art Phoenix form, that cold foil legendary Tiger Strike Shuko. A Marvel Ash would be amazing. A Marvel Miragai, Invoke Miragai. And of course, the most difficult, challenging one to find of all, the cold foil fabled Blood of Drakai. Can we get it? Can we get it? This is case number 15. Case number 15. So we are trucking along. We have opened a lot of packs. We have had a lot of dud boxes. We've had some great, amazing boxes and cases. So thanks for watching. We will start talking about the Living Legend stuff here in just a second. Before I get too far though, I have had many people ask me, how can I get some of these extra cards that you have? And I would love and appreciate your support in getting them. I'm going to tell you how in a second. As I've mentioned, this has gone way better than I thought it would. It's been way more fun doing this, and there's been a lot more people who's been excited about it and enjoying this whole collecting process. So I'd like to keep it going for Dynasty. I'd like to do Master Set Madness Dynasty. But in order to do that, I've got to move some of these cards. Ooh, rewind. Not the majestic foil we need, but we'll take it. We got to move some of these cards so I could actually afford to do that. So if you are interested in purchasing any cards and you've been wondering, how do I do that? Please send me an email at mastersetmadness@gmail.com and we'll figure something out. I think that's going to be the easiest way to connect with me. Again, mastersetmadness@gmail.com. I'll put the email in the description, and if I don't, please leave me a comment and tell me that I didn't do it, and we'll figure it out there. If you send me an email, let me know what you're interested in, what you would like to get, and I guess how much you want to pay for it. I will say though, with that, so as you may have noticed, we've lost we've had a few boxes where you just kind of lose money quite a bit. Like this one right now, we have lost basically all of our money. Essentially everything we've opened here is worth not much. So yes, I am Toma Firebrand double foil majestic box. Not the ones we need though. We're getting so many, but not those 2. I do need to figure out a way how to sell some of these, for more than 2 cents for that card, or whatever it is online. So if you want to support the channel, I would appreciate it. Yeah, just know I'm not going to be looking to try and get the lowest possible dollar for each card, and any purchases you make, think of not as, again, trying to find the cheapest card possible you could get off Facebook, whatever garage sale you could find, but we'll be trying to get some decent prices so that I can keep going, keep cracking more stuff, and again, not go totally negative like that last case we opened. What did we hit? $110. It's probably gone down even more since then. This box right now is like at what, $12, $10 maybe. So if you'd like to sponsor this box post opening, just kidding. But yeah, if you're interested in getting a complete like non-foil set, or just a play set of all the illusionist cards or wizard cards or something like that, or you've seen that I've got 20 versions of Coronet Peak and you'd like to have one of those, let me know. mastersetmadness@gmail.com. And I talked way too long about that, so I'll come back to some of that maybe a little bit later. Nothing going on here. Glacial Horns Cold Foil. Let me know if you want that one. I don't even know what those are worth right now. Last pack of the box. This is right up there in that worst, worst possible box opening. Case 15. Rough. Wow, so somehow I made it through that whole box without talking about the Living Legend update. James White posted that last Friday. Little update to the Living Legend system, where essentially, you go on fabtcg.com, check out the article yourself. But essentially, they feel like things are going to be moving a little bit too quickly with the Living Legend system as it currently stands. Some characters are getting points a little bit too quickly, and they see that there will be more events, even more events coming up in the next year, next season, so things are only going to get faster for that. So instead they're going to kind of move ahead and decrease the amount of points that heroes receive for different events, Living Legend points, towards their status. So overall I think that's a pretty good thing. What's interesting, it is really interesting how Flesh and Blood does rotation, right? So for most games, Magic, you have a set amount of time for how long a card's going to be available in Standard. I guess, call Standard or whatever. Here it doesn't match, of course, for apples to apples. Ghostly Touch. The Ghostly Touch. Who has the Ghostly Touch? I now have 2 of those, I believe. Probably got one for sale. Probably have one for sale. I'll sell you a whole illusionist deck, like I said. Anyways, so yeah, and most games, Magic, whatever, Standard cards are in it for a set amount of time. Here in Flesh and Blood, we have the Living Legend status, which then makes it so that heroes and their associated equipment, their main equipment, then rotate out once they've reached a certain status, Living Legend status. They've won a certain amount of events, they've accumulated enough points. Oh, it's the regular one. And then we move them on out. We ship them out, we kick them off. Can't play with that hero anymore. If not just the hero, you still can use the other cards. So I think that's, I don't know, it's really interesting, it's different. Overall, it leads to the idea that you have more, I think in general, more cards that you can play with more often, like most of the Welcome to Wraith cards, right? Sorry, not most of them, all of them, if they haven't been, banned yet. There's a couple have been banned. You can play with all those heroes still. They haven't rotated out. You're probably not going to win a whole lot of events with them, which is why they still haven't rotated out yet. But you can still play them if you want to. Which, I know, it's interesting. It's cool in one aspect. Of course, it's nice not seeing the cards and decks you've built up just disappear. But it's also like, well, the characters that are doing well, the ones that are fun to play with, the ones that are doing well, sometimes the ones that aren't good are fun to play with. Just get that out there. But the ones that are doing well, they get kicked off. And then eventually, I don't know, how many years are we going to be able to play Rhinar? And at some point, is it just like they've got to really go and push something crazy to make him work and be something that's competitive in these much larger metas? Or does he just, Yeah, I don't know. Does it just let them sit there, and is it just terrible if, you know, some of these early characters just never, ever, ever get anywhere? You know, like you can always play the stuff that's not going to win. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I like that they're trying something different. I like that not every card for a hero disappears. Ooh, burn them all. Burn them all, my friends. We got Rainbow Foil Majestic. That we need. Check it off the list. We are down to 6. 6 cards. My goodness, 6 cards. I'm going to throw that over there just to remember. It's not the right pile, but we need to remember. There we go. Burn them all. See, that's exactly what they're not doing with their rotation, right? They don't burn all the cards. You can still play with most of them. It's interesting too because, of course, the hero and the hero's ability, Tide Flippers, you know, greatly affects how the rest of the cards in the deck play, which allows you then to, you know, once the hero goes, like the rest of the cards are still playable. Doesn't mean that all those cards are broken. They do still ban cards that they deem to be too good or too meta shaping warping, which is fine, I think, and healthy to do, though it's not fun for anybody. But look at that. We are almost done with box number 2 here. On case 15, which is more boxes than I want to count. We're going to get up to 60 by the end of this. If I'm doing my math right, yeah, this should be 60. So this is the end of box 58. 58 boxes. Where is that cold foil fabled? Where are you? We will find you. We're going to find him. Right? Or, you know, at this point, my ghostly touch is not really helping us get to Master Set Madness Dynasty. So, of course, we'd love some progress. We'd love to see that. And that Shuko would really help us value-wise, the Ash or the Fabled. But really, let's take anything with value just so we can keep going. Just so we can keep going. Aether Dart. So, I don't know, what do you guys think about the whole Living Legend status? Do you like the way that Legend Story Studios is doing it? You know, some people feel like, characters move too quick. Other people feel like they don't move quick enough. And you got to sit and play with Starvo for far too long. I did think it was interesting. You know, James White mentioned in the article that, you know, yeah, it is kind of the Living Legend system is a bit of a stopgap to help prevent, you know, characters from just sitting forever in there that are just too good and just dominating. But like that, to him, that's not the point of it. And the point of the system is to be kind of a heat wave. No, the point of the system is to be a little bit more of an elegant way of doing rotation without just the big blocks of everything about at the beginning is gone and useless. Unless you're playing whatever, I don't know. They haven't really, have they named the format where you can play the cards, even the Living Legend characters? I don't know. I don't know if they've named that format. It probably doesn't make sense to do that yet. Probably need to kick a few more people out. And then I guess the other question, you know, with that too, and of course figuring out timing is, you know, how many characters do you actually want to be, oh, that pile was weird. How many characters do you actually want to be available at any time, any season for, you know, Classic Constructed? Was it, I can't remember what the article said right now, if there's like 16 or so. Is that a good amount? Would it be more fun if there was, you know, 20, 24, 25, something crazy like 30? Or at that point, is it just too many and it's kind of wild all over the place? You've got a lot of options, but most of them don't get played. You know, even right now, really there's quite a few characters that, you know, you look at the big events and maybe there's 1 to 4 people playing that character. And then a few of them hit the 20 range, and then you've got, you know, at the top, the main characters, which of course helps them win more because more people are playing with them. And when you got a little chance and variation, it doesn't hurt a character's chance when you got more dice to roll, as they say. Even though we don't roll any dice in this game. I don't know, interested in what you think. I think it would be really cool, maybe a little chaotic. I think it would be cool if you could get up to like 30 heroes, and when you went to a tournament, they were all relatively evenly represented. It'd definitely be a very different experience. I don't know, just feeling like you really have to make a deck that can handle anything, not just the top couple tier 1 decks. Wow, here, box number 3 is very, very quiet. Very quiet. So quiet, you just gotta say it's quiet. You guys thought you were gonna get away without seeing her. You thought you were gonna get away without seeing her. Here she is. Coronet peak number 1,000,000. We don't know. We don't want to know. We don't want it anymore. James, what is wrong with this? Why do we have so many Coronet peaks? I have opened 1 Tiger Strike Shuko in 17 cases. Sorry, 15 cases. Can't count anymore. These peaks are just... Who wants to buy the peaks? Who wants to buy the peaks? And who wants to be a little generous on those peaks? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Since you've made it this far in the video, you're probably somebody who's relatively interested in this. Again, I've been really encouraged and pleasantly surprised. People say they've watched the whole series, or they've gone back to watch the series after catching on one video. I think that's awesome. That's fun. Again, I do want to do this for Dynasty. And one of the ways, of course, is trying to sell all the stuff that I have, you know, millions of extras here. But I don't know, I'm going to throw this out there and just see what kind of feedback, again, because I think if you're watching this video, at this point in the video, you like it to some degree. I was considering opening, I don't know, terrible idea, whatever. I was considering opening a Patreon or something of the sort to kind of just help keep this going and fund it. Seems, I don't know, a little bit early to do. It's not like we're a big, massive channel or anything. We haven't exactly been, you know, cranking up the subs to 5,000, 10,000. And, you know, of course, sad. Probably wouldn't get that many patrons anyways. But something like that would be really helpful to keep this going, not just for Dynasty, but going forward in the future. And I was trying to think of some interesting ways to do that. You know, one of them being, I don't know, whatever the amount is, you support it on Patreon, and then for each master set that we go through and collecting, you know, one level could be you get a complete non-foil set. You know, all the Majestics, all the commons, all the rares, equipment, yada yada. You get a full complete set. We could do another version where you get a full complete common and rare foil set. You can maybe get a complete rainbow set, all the way up to, I mean, if we wanted to go, if there were people who wanted to really erase faces, I don't know if people wanted to support at a level where I opened a master set for them. Who knows? I don't know if there's anybody out there. I'm the only one crazy enough to do this. I know there's some other people out there who are crazy and opening way more boxes than me. But I don't know. I just thought that would, it's something I'm thinking about. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you think that's something that you would be actually interested in. or something that you would actually consider supporting to some degree, or send me an email at mastersetmadness. Tell me if you think it's a great idea. Tell me if you think it's a terrible idea. But be kind. Read the ripples and just be kind as you put those comments in. Yeah, kind of feels like, I don't know, just throwing it out there. Throwing it out there, see, invoke the my first Marvel of the case. This is, repeat case. I don't remember how many Thamais we have too, but definitely a few of them. Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel. I found that the greatest wisdom is just to throw an idea out to the internet, and the internet will respond with exactly what you need, right? Exactly what you want. Oh man, all you gotta do is look back at some of the other videos. I know other channels probably have it worse than mine, but you just make any video that talks about money or price or something in that title, and you get some people that just let you know, right? They let you know with all their wisdom why the game is dead, why I always throw cards. It's probably because the game is dead, right? There's no value because the game's dying. That's what they say, but I don't know. I've never done Master Set Madness for any other game. Flame Call Awakening. Oh. I don't know. A lot of boxes being opened. A lot of people showing up for events. A lot of great content out there. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Ooh. It does feel sad when you have a Marvel and 2 legendaries in a box and an extended art common, to know that you're just still not really that close. You're actually not close at all, breaking even on the box. That is a little disappointing. The variance is high, very, very high. Oh, I don't know. Is the problem that I haven't said "come on James" enough? Is the problem I haven't complained enough in the box? Did I get everything wrong about Living Legend status? Did I not say enough? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Is the problem that I haven't thought of a fun comment for somebody to put in the bottom? Another Phoenix Flame. Cool card, very cool. Let that, I don't know why my focus has not been so nice lately. Beautiful card, nothing on the back. Another Phoenix Flame, so double Marvel, double Legendary case. Where's that Fabled? Oh, come on, it could be anywhere, it could be anywhere. We did see a double Legendary in a Fabled case before. We did see it. We did see it. Another regular one. Oh, come on. Give it to us. This is rough, guys. Doing one case at a time. Or, sorry, one card off the list, a case at a time. At least, I don't think... Did we have any cases where we didn't get anything off the list? I can't remember. Yeah, maybe we're just not getting anything because I'm running out of cool, cool random statements for people to put below. I got 3 packs left. Just put the word peak down there. Put the word peak or burn them all. One of those two flames, one of those 2 phrases. If you like the peaks, if you're enjoying seeing how many peaks I get, put peak in the comments. If you really don't enjoy that and you're sad to not see something different, put burn them all in there. If you want to make a little bit of chaos, put both of them down there and keep it confusing for everyone. Burn them all peaks. Burn all the peaks. Give me some variation. This is the last pack. This is it. Red hot. Is it going to be red hot? Ooh, not there. It's not red hot. And it's never been red hot there. Okay. time to check the value, I guess. Do we even keep checking the value? Should we keep doing it? I don't know. We'll do it. Well, we got $126 out of this case, which is slightly better than our last case. But man, we're hitting it. We're hitting it nice and low. It does not matter. 2 marvels. No big deal. Extended art card, whatever. Didn't even look up the price. Peaks and touches, whatever. But burn them all. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. That is probably going to finish a page. Oh, it's not going to finish a page. But it is going to help get things going here. Just make that. You want to see my hand, do you? Burn them all. Love it. Love it. Checking off the list. Down to 6. 6 cards left. I will say I only have 1 more case ready to go for opening. And I'm going to have to take a pause until I can move some more cards just to make this viable and to make other people I know feel good or better about me doing this. So hit me again at mastersetmadness@gmail.com if you're interested in getting anything. Again, I'll have that below. We'll open another case here pretty soon. Keep going. And really do, like, subscribe. It really helps other people see this. It helps me know that you like this, that you enjoy this, that there's a reason to try and make it work for Dynasty. Really, really do appreciate that. It also helps too if you actually watch the whole videos, which if you're at this point right now, you probably have done that. So go back, watch a few more videos, check them out, watch the whole way through, help the YouTube algorithm know that this is the kind of content that you like and that it should be sharing with other people. Appreciate it so much. You guys have a great, wonderful time with wherever you're at in your day. Peace.